People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people.
Right, afternoon ladies and gentlemen. I've not done a video for a little while. Nothing much has been going on. But I've got one case going on at the moment. I'm actually taking my employer to court. I've got to be a bit careful of what I say. I can't give too much away at the moment because it's an ongoing case. But let's just say I work for a government agency, department. And my daughter lives with me. We've had a dispute, me and her mum, over some benefits payments. So I ended up telling the Department for Work and Pensions, or the Universal Credit people, to fuck off. I sent them all the documents they needed and they still didn't believe me. Anyway, I allegedly owed Universal Credit people 289 quid. I told them to fuck off, they're not getting it. Then they wrote me this letter here from the Department of Work and Pensions. Look, we have asked your employer to commence deductions from your earnings through a direct earnings attachment. Blah, blah, blah. So I fucking ignored it. Didn't even know they knew where I worked. But just before Christmas, I got my wage slip, £289 deducted. Straight away I knew what it was. And I thought, you cheeky bastards, they've not told me, my employer's not told me, I've had no notice. So I went home, stewed a bit, and went sick with stress. And then what I did is I did a data subject access request to my employer, asking for copies of court orders. Now, under the Attachments of Earning Orders Act of 1971, they need a court liability or court order to make an attachment of an earnings order. Now, these people, they just fucking dodge all that bollocks and they don't do it. So I've got proof now from the employer, nearly said their name, from my employer, that they've got no court order. My employer's excuse were that they have to pay under some stupid regulation or some old shit, some bollocks, which is total bullshit. I found out that they've got no processes in place. There's no policies. I've got that in writing. Also, they just paid it without question. You know, that is a breach of duty. They've got a liability to me. They can't just give my fucking money away to someone because they've claimed that I owe them money. There's a fucking rule of law and a process you have to go through. So no. So yeah, currently I'm off sick, and I've gathered all my data together. I've been collecting all my evidence. I've been studying like a maniac, and I composed my court files. Now, what's really good here, might be useful to all you lot. I don't know how computer savvy you all are, but I used Grok 3. Now, I'm not bullshitting you, mate. It's the fucking bollocks if you know how to use it. What I've done, I've got all my evidence right now. Grok can scan all your evidence, but you have to put it into a PDF. So what I've done is I've got all my evidence together, I bundled it up, I managed to get it in 2 PDFs. Now I used a computer program. I went in my browser, it's called Small PDF. I think it cost me £7 for a month or something. Anyway, got all my evidence, put it into 2 PDF files. Then I went on to Grok 3. I uploaded the 2 documents, and then I wrote like 1 paragraph, and it was this. I wrote, compose me pre-action notice, brief details of claim and particulars of claim for the following evidence to be held in a UK court of law, and I want it in the High Court because it breaches the Human Rights Act. Also put in case law and number it accordingly. Bang, fucking hell. 2 minutes later, mate, it's done me everything. I'm telling you, I had to read through it all and just double check it, but it was all factual, correct, laid out. I ain't got a fucking leg to stand on. So anyway, that went to the High Court. I took it to the High Court probably in February sometime. When I went to the High Court, the two people in there, they just looked at me like I was a fucking piece of shit. But anyway, I paid them £600 plus another £600 because I won an injunction against this public company, shall we say. And I thought that would be all right. I thought I'd get it in here. Anyway, they knocked me back to High Court, kicked it down to the County Court. So then I wrote them a big letter, why it should be held in the High Court, why it's their jurisdiction and all that, and they just fucking mugged me off. Then it got kicked to the London County Court, and then since I've had another letter saying it's been going to Basildon County Court. Now, I've had to serve them with their paperwork again because I didn't know. Originally I served it with the London County Court details on, and then I got a notice 2 days later it's been moved to Basildon. So basically I just served them again. And I'm waiting. I've got to wait 2 weeks now. So I've served them with their N1. What else is it? The N9 response pack. All this shit you have to do under civil procedure rules. Now, if you don't know civil procedure rules, honest to God, right, Grok, mate, if you don't understand it, it just tells you. So once I've done this, once I composed my legal package, I put into Grok, I typed into Grok, right, if I serve the defendant today, give me a timeline of events. And it went bum, 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 magic. It told me day by day, you've got 14 days for them to acknowledge. If they don't acknowledge it in 14 days, I can just fill in a form, N265, to the court, and I can ask for what I want. Now, they can acknowledge me in 14 days, and then they get another 14 days to prepare a full defence, but they can't fucking defend it. So I think I'm going to win this one. We'll see. It's my first. I've had a couple of court cases before, and honestly, I fucked them up. I didn't know what I was doing. But it's like anything you learn, you know? You're not going to learn it straight away. But Grok, mate, that's a fucking godsend. I'm telling you now. Right, I'm doing this video for a fella, Mark came round it. I don't even know his last name. Mark, if you're listening, mate, I'm doing this for the 2 people you was talking about who works for the council. So if they're watching, if you want to get in contact, feel free. I'm more than happy to come and help you and show you how to use Grok and whatever. I can't say too much more about this case really because it's still ongoing. But rest assured, when I win it, I'm going to be fucking publishing it everywhere. And also, as part of my remedy, I've asked for them to go back and right all the wrongs which they've done to all the other employees, which is probably hundreds of them, and it should cost them millions of pounds. But they shouldn't be fucking arseholes, should they? That's my opinion anyway. Right, I'm going to leave a couple of links in the description. Where have they gone? Hang on. We'll go on here. Right, this is quite interesting. Council tax attachments of earnings orders. Have a click on that. Oh, this is good. This is from Sovereign Empowerment. Damien and Gavin. I think this is Gavin done this one. Oh, Richard Vobes and Gavin. It's really interesting. Watch that. They'll probably explain it better than I can. That's the Telegram group for the above, Sovereign Empowerment, and that's my website, People Power. But I'll add them in the links description. I can't really think of anything else to say. I'll put another video up when I know a bit more, when I've beaten these bastards. And stay strong. Don't let the bastards beat you down. See you later. Take care. Oh yeah, sorry, one thing I forgot to mention as well. My employer, they have a solicitor who works for them, yeah, and they're a SRA Solicitors Regulation Authority member. Now, when you become a solicitor, you have to uphold certain principles. One of these principles is upholding the rule of law, which means there's certain processes and stuff that have to go through. Now, when I've had this dispute with the solicitor, I won't say her name, but you know who you are, I hope you're listening. I mentioned to her about the 7 principles of the SRA, of which she's a member. Got her to confirm it in writing that she's a member, and I've got her to confirm that she's aware of the principles. Now, number 1 principle of the SRA. Oh, look at this. You act in a way that upholds the constitutional principle of the rule of law and the proper administration of justice. Fuck you. Right. So once I've won, I'm coming after you and all. So I'm going to try and get you the sack. Because if you want to behave like that, then fuck you. All right? In a way that upholds public trust and confidence, fuck you. With independence, honesty, fuck you. Integrity, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. You're going to get it as well. So, yeah, once I've won the case, I'm coming after you. But this will also, this applies for council tax, any solicitors that they've got working, you know. They're fucking arseholes. I'm not having it. Anyway, rant over. I'll see you soon. I'll put up another video when anything interesting happens. Thanks for watching if you're still watching. And I'll catch you soon. I'll leave you with a little song I made. How's about that? See you later.
He's just a man with a clever plan. Knows the law when you can't, he can. You think you got him, think he's been caught, but Jimmy wins with 5 to your naught. Don't bet against Jim, he's always right. He'll never lose in a legal fight. Try to dock my wages and you will see a letter stating the law and my remedies. He's sharp as a tack, with no council tax. With wisdom and wit, he'll give you your power back. You try to pin him down, but he's already gone. He's outsmarted you, and you've not even drawn. Don't bet against Jim, he's always right. He'll never lose in a legal fight. Try to dock my wages, and you will see a letter stating the law and my remedy. When the chips are down and the cards are stacked, Jim's the one who's got your back. He's the master of evasion, the king of the loophole. You'll find yourself outmatched, no matter what the rule. Don't bet against Jim, he's always right. He'll never lose in a legal fight. Try to dock my wages and you will see a letter stating the law and my remedies. So here's the lesson, take it to heart. Don't even think to try and play that part. 'Cause when it comes to Jim, you'll find he's one step ahead, slippery through the net every single time.